who would do it temporarily in a place like this? It's been a harsh journey, yet you made it. You. A sword unrefined, yet holding its edge. Let's see how the trials have tempered your blade. I won't hold back. Understand? You're seeing the stance of a student. Engage me. Here I am. Unexpected. Take that as you will. A sword is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you. Swings never find their mark. Let your skill flow through your sword. The blade you watch for finds you first. Seek only what is tangible, and you lose sight of the truth. To see your true enemy, observe essence beyond form. A sword is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you. Swings never find their mark. Still chasing what you see with your eyes. A sword is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you. A sword is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you. A sword is not swung with strength alone. The heart must guide. Recall what your trials have already taught you. A sword is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught swings never find their mark. Still, maybe watch the fighting first. Still chasing what you see with your eyes. Seek only what is tangible, and you lose sight of the truth. Observe essence beyond form. So, you've begun to feel it at last. This meeting may seem like chance, yet our fate was woven long ago. Past and future are one. A present kindness is the seed of tomorrow's salvation. The defeats of yesterday will grant you the wisdom to shape your tomorrow. So, keep these words close to your heart. In the end, all things are fated to flow back together. Follow me.
This overly complicated ass world.
What do you know of the Abyss?
Not much.
The Abyss and reality cannot be separated. They are one and the same. The Abyss holds what power the world itself cannot contain. If it collapses, reality will collapse with it. Unfortunately, any who have had a taste of its power become a slave to it, always yearning for more. To such people, balance and peace are nothing but illusions. I'm certain you've seen it yourself. The shards of power shed by the Abyss, and the horrors committed by those who wield those artifacts. They are no longer content with those crumbs, which is why they plot to open the gate.
What's behind it?
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment it's claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
Fort Musket. They've sealed themselves within, scheming to force open the gate, even if it dooms us all.
You alone cannot stop them. You will need the strength of many to stand with you.
Remember the path you've walked, and those who have always fought beside you.
Remember this well. That gate must never open.
Alright, I'm about to go eat. I know it's really late, I should be eating. Ooh, don't be like me, boys. Eat early. Your body digests that. Well, let me see what this mission is all about. I haven't really gotten like a reading of all those magical people. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting.
You're all here.
Cliff!
By the fucking ancestors! Where the fuck have you been, eh? You nearly died of old age here.
Bit of a skirmish with Caliburn. Got a good thrashing, but some fine folk patched me up.
Who the fuck is Caliburn?
And I learned something important. Caliburn and Myrddin are plotting something huge at Fort Musket.
The day we brought down Bastir, they saw a massive structure floating towards the fort. And that's not all. Caliburn's men are taking the prisoners there as well. Which means it must all be connected.
What the hell's going on?
Shut up, this is serious.
Cliff, tell us what to do.
I'll help however I can.
Right, so, who do I get to stick first?
Hey,
What's that for?
what the idiot means is hesitation isn't really our style.
We must stop Caliburn's men at Fort Musket. If we fail to do so, countless lives will be lost.
Right then, Fort Musket. Let's blow the bloody thing to pieces.
We can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Unka, contact Stefan and
About
Kalfid.
fucking time. Cliff, what about me?
Inform Marquis Circus of the situation.
I'm as good as there. See you, lads.
I'll speak with Torstein.
Damien, can we count on support from Demonis as well?
We all know that we have to fight against Caliburn. If we are to stop the coming catastrophe. Countess Azarian, Duke Wells, and others will move soon.
Once everyone's ready, let's assemble.
Where exactly?
Damien, you know a good location?
There is an outpost on the road to Fort Musket. We can use it to our advantage.
All right, let's move.
I don't even know what's happening, but maybe this is the end of the game, and I'm kind of just getting to that right now. If it is, this game is okay. It's just, I would have rather I played Witcher again, to be real, than play this, because, I mean, maybe I didn't get involved, but I just don't care. I'm not even, I just think the game doesn't do a good job of trying to get you into the game. It expects you to just kind of be wowed by how it looks. But, I don't know, after playing Witcher, I think that game has and like both of those things, like obviously it wasn't as high fidelity as this game, and also like I'm streaming this game from my console, so it's like I'm not getting the full beautiful graphics right now. It kind of looks like pixelated a little bit to me. Hopefully it's not for you, but either way, I just think that there are better games that do what this thing is doing. There's better music, there's better stories, there's better combat systems. This just feels, I don't know, like, I don't know. People say, "Oh, I can't put this game down." I'm like, have you played The Witcher, or have you played like? I keep bringing up Witcher, but have you played Sekiro? Have you played Bloodborne? Have you played I don't even know what, like Bioshock. I don't know. I just feel like those games. Bioshock is kind of a Hail Mary, but I feel like those games have better soul. This game just feels kind of hollow, but looks great. It's a very shallow game. Story of my life, huh? Like the mechanics are interesting, but like, how about Breath of the Wild? Like I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, and if Tears of the Kingdom was accessible, as accessible as this game is for a PlayStation player, then I would probably have time now. It feels very like a mash of things, but without a core to hold all of it together. That makes it compelling. So yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of wasting my time. Even though I do oftentimes feel like that with video games. But I mean, I genuinely feel like there's so much to say. Like I genuinely feel like the combat is interesting, but again, I just feel like Witcher does it better. Like the world is okay, but again, I think Zelda does it better. Not even Tears of the Kingdom. Breath of the Wild is great. Or Bloodborne, or even for gameplay, Sekiro is just better. I mean, just Elden Ring. I feel like Elden Ring and this game fall in the same category of like the games and the worlds don't care whether or not you actually want to get involved. It's just there, and it expects you to develop that interest and drive. And I think it is a bit more polished than other games in some aspects. Like outside of visuals, even though it's how much, you know, how much work this took to even put together, I can't even imagine. And I'm grateful for that, but I don't know, what's the point of playing a video game when there's no story to tell? Like, the intro just felt like, a little bit like a Horizon, like, I would rather play Horizon Zero Dawn again, to be real. I'm not even kidding, like, although that game doesn't that's interesting, I feel. I just don't think this game is that has that. Again, it just feels shallow. Like it doesn't feel like profound. Like I don't feel like I can systematically start farming. You know, I mean, I'm sure maybe I can, but like the game doesn't do a good job of telling me. So why would I just mess around with the game to figure that out? It's just like such an arduous task, especially when there's absolutely there's no home base. I mean, where I just came from was the camp, but my bad, cows and whatnot. There's a home base, but there's no real point in being there. Like, it doesn't progress you, it doesn't aid you in the story. Your friends don't give you power-ups or bonuses for helping them. And I'm not saying it has to be transactional, but it's like Red Dead Redemption is another example. Like, I don't know, the story was kind of more compact and it was kind of more of an enjoyable experience. I think one thing this game has is its combat, and I don't know, I get tired of it. Like, I don't know, it's not as snappy as Witcher, even though I don't like the combat of Witcher because it still feels as janky as this one where it's like I can't even sidestep it, like I can't control sidestepping. It's just weird. Like, circle is roll, but circle sometimes usually is sidestep and then double click to roll. Like that just changes the entire structure of how you play video games. I don't know, like stuff like that. Like that's what I mean by profoundness. Like the things that are kind of commonplace and normalized, or are kind of the core part of the structure of playing a video game, aren't really given a lot of attention. And what is just kind of experiential, kind of visual stuff that this doesn't matter. Like that kid, waving his arms. How much time does it take to code that guy in, right? But you can't even take the time to just add like a role feature or more kind of a reason to have this power. Like I haven't used this in the entire time that I've been playing this game. I probably put like maybe 40 hours over the course of like 6 months. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what this game wants, to be quite real. To be quite real, and then I was also going to say to be quite honest. Kind of meshed up into to be quite real. Nah, to be quite honest, I don't know what this game wants. I genuinely don't. Does it want me to play? Does it not want me to play? Is there a story to be told, or is it just like you doing this guy's chores, like, I don't know. And then you see all these magical people, but then they don't even seem that interested. Like, why aren't they doing anything about it? Like, why are you putting it all on this one guy who just seems to, have survived some crazy, like, battle attack with some other warriors? Like, why, what's so special about Cliff? Like, I don't know. It's just like certain things like that don't make it an interesting game. Whereas with Witcher, Geralt was a Witcher who was literally tasked and he was literally experimented on to become a kind of a monster hunter. And then it's just this guy, and in this game it's just this guy who's just a random, clan leader who, is just imbued with power because he's a quote unquote a good person or something. I said, alright, like, I don't know. Again, the story's not great. I give it like a D+, to be real, out of, if we're rating out like a verbal school grade system. The combat is like a B. The world is definitely an A. But again, what's the point, right? This is kind of cool, I guess. I guess I want to try this. I don't know what noise it makes. Oh, he's just dead. Oh no, I know. Oh yeah, they disappear. Again, the combat is like, did I say? I said B, right? It's like a B. It's not terrible. I like the parry system. The parry system is decent. But I don't enjoy holding a button to just like for the character to act. I like mashing, and I think that's why Sekiro is just it's like almost S tier level, if not S tier level of combat, because it doesn't expect you to just pull one button down. I get it because like they want you to deal with hordes of people for the most part usually, so they'll have hiding. So they'll have people who like they change the system to have you just hold like to deal with hordes of enemies. They allow you to just hold the button down so the character can just do as much damage as possible. But that takes away from the level of sophistication into the game. Like, the same level of intention and depth like they put into the world building, I don't know why they don't put into control systems and combat systems. I don't know. It's bloated, it's ugly, it's kind of hard to understand. Like, look at this. Like, I don't know, I have to hover over one to get all the way to over here to understand what this is, and I have to read, and then it's like in the corner, and it's kind of hard to understand, and then there's no distinguishment between what this is and what this is. So it depends on all of your memory to remember all these things and the requirements to them. It's like, all right, bro. It just makes me feel like this game doesn't want me to play it. And I get the fact that people say, "Oh, just keep playing," but again, it's a chore, It's almost like an unforgivable thing. Like at least tell a story, and it doesn't do that. It just doesn't. So I don't know. I've heard people like Paul Tassi from Forbes talk about, like my computer's gonna die. Talk about I put in 2,000 hours. I don't know. So I can't imagine keeping going down the road. Again, I can check how many hours I put in. It's got to be more than 30, because I think I'm in chapter 10. I think out of 12 chapters. Could be wrong, but I think that's how many chapters there are. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, guys and gals. I don't know. They gotta do more. I'm gonna finish the game because I've had it for so long. I just want to finish it to know that I did the game. Yeah, I don't know. This game will be very forgettable. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't understand people were raving about it. Those YouTubers who, unless they got paid to do it, maybe. But I doubt Pluribus would care that much because they currently don't care about it. They don't care about it. They care. The developers in that company, they 100% do it. They couldn't make this game without caring. But I just don't know where their mind was in terms of a story. Like every like the core of all this is a story. There's a story to be told. Otherwise, why would you play? Why would you interact with any piece of content when there's no story? I don't know. Because then it just becomes a sandbox. Blink and then you won again. All right. I don't know, bro. This is huge map. But again, like, what's the point? I don't know, bro. Let me try out a area. Oh, is there like an area that's like? I guess this makes no sense. I have to eat. My food's ready. I'm just like playing the game. Alright. She said, "Take your time, Asush." Oh, Rune. It's worth the watch purely and sometimes we just watch it. Do I need to? It doesn't matter. There's a faction system, there's a karma system, but it doesn't matter. Again, this is a video game. And I know it's also about how I am and how I play the game. I know I understand. But again, I want to have consequences in a world. Otherwise, it becomes inherently meaningless, and I'm just putting in a bunch of energy for no reason.
You're here.
So, I don't know.
Everyone is waiting.
No.
Oh, you look like shit. Situation.
There's something you should know.
What is it?
Better you hear it from Stefan.
Ah, there you are. This way. It's best you see it for yourself.
My lord.
I wanted to discuss that eyesore floating above the castle. A fortress in the sky.
The fuck is it exactly?
When that fortress first appeared, every soldier that approached it mysteriously dropped dead. I had to contact the
This is the first time I think about 40 hours that they've mentioned
Let us
anything.
deal with the damn thing.
Isn't there a famous weaponsmith there?
Yes,
Yes,
an
an
orc
orc
named
named
Valkyr.
Like literally, you saw in last mission.
Who is he?
They told me what the runes were.
Imagine.
Come on, bro.
But it turns out their situation.
I put in 64 hours to play my life.
This land has been plagued by war for a while now. Ravaged from end
Like
to end.
almost 3 days of my life.
In the neutral zone. It seems their neutrality has offered little.
In that time, I cannot understand what the story
to the
is.
region.
Oh my god. Like, why is Clint dealing with it right now all of a sudden? Why is this the natural progression of the story?
I'll pay him a visit.
Why did those guys from the ruins or whatever start talking about them? I don't know. It's just the story. It's just I'm following
Bring us that weapon.
the guidance system, which Cliff couldn't understand. But the story isn't written in a way that Cliff is aware of that. So he's just like he's going to places that he shouldn't understand that he needs to go to because there's no directive for him besides me moving him there. So it's just decoupled from that entire system. Usually in games, the story missions will open up as you do more, and narratively it makes logical sense, or the characters themselves conclude what more to go. That happens occasionally here, but most of the time, I say 40%, no, maybe not most, but like 40% of the time, he finishes the mission that he initially started to go out on, and he's just walking around aimlessly, and then it's up to you to take a new quest. It just opens up, it has nothing to do with the last quest, and move him there. It's just like weird. I don't know, like, I don't know, bro. It's just like, why do all this if you're not gonna do it right? It's just like, I don't know. Oh, now I'm going to this area. Okay, sure. We were literally just talking about that thing in the sky, but yeah, let's go over here. Alright. I'm going to use my magical powers of transportation. No one's going to want to fly with, or the class, so that makes sense too. Oh my god. I don't know, bro. That's why I kind of respect God of War and his fast travel system, or Ragnarok, even though I don't like the game that much. But look at these guys. Look, I walk around my sword out. I'm attacking them. Again, I'm just holding down a button and he's doing all this. And they're all dead.
Wait, let me tell you something.
It just is. Too bad, bro. And yeah, I just held on a button. And then he did that. I think it just takes away from the sophistication of impulses and using your body to actually have the right time. And, it just degrades it. I don't know. That's why I like Bloodborne. That's why I like Sekiro. That's why I'm okay with them. And this is such a stupid. Oh wow, there are bugs in the sky that are machines that, for some reason, it's conceptually interesting, but they don't reason it. And I've been here this is my probably my fourth or fifth time here, and this is the only time I've ever had this experience. That should not be how it goes. If it's gonna be a wayward person, then let it be these missions activate when I get there, and then the story's written in a way where it has to wrap itself around me and move around. It does not do that. It tries to an extent, but it doesn't. I've been through this entire area. I'm not even trying to complain. It's not a terrible game. I'm just it's taking itself so serious, but then I can't take it serious, so I'm getting pressured. See, I was literally here. Alright. I'm not hitting. Oh, this is the device on the upper level. I'm just getting on the upper level. Right, okay. I was gonna do this. I'm surprised. There's 17 people watching. What's up, guys? Anyway, yeah, I'm just here complaining about Crusader. I would honestly rather be playing Sparky now, but Sparky is $30 now. That's kind of a bummer. What's happening? What is this? What's in here? No. Don't gawk at me being so nimble. That was actually highly unintentional. That. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, so but never mind. Did anybody else do this? Why was it me? Sure, okay. Are the bugs on? Maybe then. I'm so serious, this game, come on. It takes itself so seriously, and then its execution is so bad. Look at this sprawling world. We're not going to tell you anything about it, and you're going to have to follow the UI to complete it. Like, what? I thought this game was going to... I was actually intrigued in this game, and it was like... I assumed it was like, you can go anywhere. Like a Breath of the Wild, right? But I feel like, again, Breath of the Wild did it already. And I think Tears of the Kingdom tried to expand on that. Like, go wherever you want. You don't have to follow the logical steps of the game.
This was planned.
Oh, really? It really wasn't. I don't even...
Is this enough?
What did I even just do? Why couldn't anybody else do it?
That was no easy task. Indeed,
What?
that's great service. We don't have to worry about getting swarmed anymore.
Walk up the set of stairs.
I don't know who you are,
Okay.
but you know I'm grateful.
Alright, well, this game is C- right now. It's actually more infuriating that a game looks this good and has nothing going for it. I'm just angry. I'm about to manage my anger. Alright. Where's the... Okay, that's over here. Can I take... No, TPing wouldn't be as... Has, yeah, it's like... No, it's literally I'm debating if I should just stop right now. Alright, I think I should pause. Because there's no available TP after support. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. They're not doing anything. Oh, I died. March, you're not gonna do that. 0 damage. No damage. That was me blocking. Alright, this is me not blocking. No blocks. I'm just literally standing still and everything. Okay. Yeah, you have it. And that was done. Alright. This is actually nice. Let's go. Okay, I'm taking a break. Go to bed, guys. It's already 11. Where I'm at 11. Alright, peace out, people. I'm still right now. This game is a C+. And that's after 64 hours.